Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to start using this presentation sheet. I'm going to share my screen. So I'm going to share this with each of you. There's one for each team, and there's some instructions up top to make sure it stays organized. But this is going to be used for tracking presentations. We're using GMAS if your school email is through Gmail to get these emails out about presentations, or a mail merge if your school email is through Outlook. But as you're sending those emails out, be adding it to this sheet. What you can do is say you're at West Virginia University and you're going to start with emailing the biology department. You can usually find this if you just Google WVU biology faculty. It's going to be one of your first results, and you're going to find something like this. This is all of the biology professors at WVU. So emailing each of these people. Her last name is Guardiola, so that would be Professor Guardiola. We're gonna go add in Guardiola, last name, that's her email address, and just go through each of those professors, list them all under biology. And then whether you're using GMAS or a mail merge, what you can do is just copy all of those biology professor emails, paste them into your email that's composed. And I'm also going to paste in the new email template over here. So put this email template that will be here into a new email message or into your mail merge. And then just enter all of these emails, each department, one department at a time. And then your mail merge or your GMAS will send the email to each person individually instead of doing one mass email where they can see everyone it was sent to. It'll individualize and send it to each person one at a time. Okay, so just if you start a new department, then go ahead and finish that whole department and don't work on departments you didn't start. That way nobody's trying to figure out who in this department has already been added, or it all stays organized. If somebody emails you back that they're retired or would like to not be contacted again, you shouldn't have that happen. But just remove them from the list. You can totally delete them off of here. Just right click over here, delete row. Once they say yes, you can present, or no, you can't, add a yes or a no. And after you actually give the presentation, make a note in this column. That way we can follow up with people. If they said, yes, you can present, but that presentation never actually happened, then before the semester ends, we can follow up and say, hey, let's actually make this happen. When can I come present? So we aren't missing opportunities. But the idea is to get this to every single professor and club, fraternity, sorority, other groups on campus. We're going to have all of their emails and some notes on whether they let us present or no, they would not like to do the presentation. That's the work for this semester. Next semester or next quarter, all we're going to have to do is go down, copy all of these emails again, and every one of those people are going to be emailed again in about 2 minutes. It's not even going to take us 2 minutes. So it's going to be easier from here. And next semester, we're going to get more of these yeses, more presentations, because right now UCapture is new to most of your campuses. Most people haven't heard of it. They might be busy this time of year, but the second time they see that email, or next semester when they see that presentation in other classes and they hear students talking about it, then they're going to say yes. It's going to get you some momentum. Okay, so let's just be working as a team. You can honestly shoot out a couple hundred of these at a time because a lot of people aren't going to respond this semester. The responses will go up over time, but go ahead and send this to 200 people. Maybe you get 10 or 15 responses. And even if you're not available to give that presentation, then somebody else on your team can give it, or I can video call in, or we are developing a pre-recorded presentation for you that you can send to professors, and they just play that video in your classroom and put your referral link up on the board. So we'll make it happen anyway. Just go ahead and schedule presentations and forward me any responses you get so it can help with answering questions or things like that. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you. It'll show up in your Google Drive, or I think you'll get an email as well saying that I shared that with you. Okay, thanks everyone.